Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the week of August 29th to September 4th, 2021. Can you believe it? Yep. Can you believe it? So we have a new moon on the 6th, so that's close to the 4th, just a couple days after this reading. So the energies could still be there for the new moon in Virgo, which is a time, it's a time to get kind of organized, maybe get your life in order. Possibility. You can watch my September 2021 readings. Should be up by this time. All right. Wow. Five of Water, the Hierophant, and the Magician. Leo. And we have Fortune's Wheel on the bottom of the deck. So things are turning. Moving in your favor. Things are moving in your favor. You know, you can be on top of the world. You hit the lottery, win the spin. You know what I mean? Wheel turns. And even when we think the wheel's low, it's coming back up. You know, I always look at it kind of like a spiral. Even though you think you're at a low, you might be coming back up at a different angle to come up higher the next time. Completion of a cycle. End of a cycle, beginning of something new starting. Look how far you've come. Leo. We have the Five of Water. Okay, first and foremost, welcome to my channel, Forest for the Trees. I thank you all for being here. I am, if you're new here, welcome. I just got caught up in the cards really quick. If you're returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate your likes, shares, and subscribes. I appreciate all your comments. I appreciate the little community we're building. I really appreciate all of you. So thank you for being here. Anything you need, Leo, is in the description below. The decks I use, if you'd like to know what decks I use, if you'd like to know more about astrology, more about your moon and rising signs, more about your natal chart, there's a link below for astro.com. It'll tell you how to do all that. It's free. I don't get any kickbacks. It's just something I use. I'm not very good at astrology. I'm learning also. And if you like a personal private reading, because this is a general reading, if you have questions and you need some answers or some guidance, if you'd like a personal private reading with me, then check below for my website. Alrighty, now that we got all that out of the way, Five of Water with Five of Cups. So you're releasing something, you're letting something go, you're trying to let something go. The Five of Cups is a card of emotion. It's a card of detachment, but it's a card of it being hard to detach. It's hard to let go of something. It's easier to live in that state of woulda, coulda, shoulda than it is to see what you still have. You know, I almost wish this card she was looking in the past. That's kind of what it feels to me. There's confusion to me with her. But again, it's a card of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, water energy. It's a card of emotion. It's a card of feelings. Leaving something in the past that needs to be left in the past, but it's hard to do. It's hard to break from that cycle. It's hard to see sometimes clearly what you have. The reason I say this is the past energies, because these cards look so much alike. This is so different from these cards that I think you're either in this energy now or coming out of this energy, or have been struggling maybe with this energy in the past week or so. Releasing something that no longer serves you. Seeing, you know, needing to let go of something emotionally so you can see what's in front of you. Five is a card of change. We have the Hierophant, and this is a card of knowledge. It's a card of change. It's a card of things done in an orthodox way, things done traditionally. I have to look at this, what I see is a moon in back of her. And the full moon is on the 20th, and it's a full moon in Pisces this for September. Some people call this a marriage card. But I see it as kind of doing things your own way, you know. It's like you have the Magician card next to it. It's almost like manifesting what you want, how you see fit. It's like listening to yourself, listening to, I mean, there could be a mentor with the Hierophant card. There could definitely be a mentor. But you can think of maybe doing something in the old ways, or an old way of doing something, as opposed to a new way of doing something. It's almost like you're putting your own spin on something. You're creating something, you're manifesting with the Magician. Magician's knowing you have all the stuff, knowing you have it all inside of you, and you do know that. I think with the Hierophant, you do know that. I think there's a great power in you, Leo. I think that, I don't know if you're a manager of a company. I don't know if you're a CEO. I don't know if you're something like that, if you're over people. But it's almost like their livelihood hangs in on your decisions, or in their balance, or in your balance. You know, there's fairness. There's fairness with that, but it's also, again, what are you manifesting with the Magician? What are you bringing forth? What are you creating? You know, this could be your religious beliefs, going deeper in your practice. You know, you might be looking to be a spiritual guide. You might have had to leave something behind that meant a lot to you. You know, you might have had to leave something behind that meant a lot to you. I mean, you could be going into the monastery or the nunnery or something like that, creating something. It's almost like you're called to do something. It's like okay, it's just like creating something, manifesting something, bringing something forward, bringing something into the light. The wisdom that you have, the wisdom that's in you, again, like old ways of doing something. But I liken it to ice cream. Back when I was growing up, and I don't know if they still have them, but you can make your own homemade ice cream, but you had the churn where you had to turn it and turn it and turn it and turn it and put salt in and cold and ice and turn and turn and turn. And it could take hours, and your arms got really tired, especially the thicker the ice cream got, right? Nowadays, they have an electric one. So it's almost like that. It's like you'll do it, but you'll do it the old way. It's like the old way's better. And it's almost like whatever you're manifesting, you're bringing something old new again. You're making something old new again. You're bringing something old into the light. It can be very profitable. Can be very profitable. You'll have to let me know what this is. Again, it can be something spiritual. It could be something religious. That's a very strong possibility too. Forest. Forest for the trees. I love how this card matches everything. Isn't that beautiful? Matches all the cards. Calling something out, bringing something to the surface. Making the needed changes to manifest what you want. Letting something go emotionally so you can make the changes needed to manifest what you need to manifest. All right, Forest. It says things may seem ordinary, but there are mystical forces afoot. Don't dismiss or try to explain things away just because you don't fully understand them. There will be a revelation soon. And that could be the Hierophant. That could be going inward. That could be going in to your core value, to your core beliefs, in a sense. Light in the forest is often strange, blurring the line between day and night. Is it dusk? Is it dawn? Your eternal clock may be confused, but it may, if you pay close attention to the forest, you'll be clued in. Remember that you are a part of a community. It is not a sign of weakness to ask for help, but rather a sign of strength. Yeah, I read all the messages, but I still go with the first one. But things may seem ordinary, but there are mystical forces afoot. Don't dismiss or try to explain things away just because you don't fully understand them. There will be a revelation soon. And I think, again, they're not only a revelation, but a manifestation. Interesting. You'll have to let me know about this. It's like everything old is new again, bringing something back in. Going full circle. Going full circle with something. Interesting. All right, Leo, thank you for watching. Let me know how this resonates. Take care of yourselves and each other. Be blessed. I will see you next time. Bye for now.